Alright, so my husband was quite nice and got these out. So this was actually for the ink holders. So this is a storage clip. So you know how I showed you that I had a dye and a pigment? So when you undo it, if I want to switch between them, because let's just say I'm doing a sticker sheet, that's not going to be put on a vehicle, so I don't really need it to be laminated as, you know, with the different colors, because the dye and the pigment does have a little bit of shade of difference. So if I'm not planning on laminating it and I decide I want to use the dye versus the pigment, so I just pop out that cartridge, these you put over the used cartridge, and then that way you can switch between the dye. So this is actually quite critical, and I don't know why, in my opinion, they don't include this with the machine, because if you're planning on switching them out, you definitely need this, because you don't want to throw that little ink cartridge away. So there was this, and that came in my little envelope. And then I also have replacement cutting blades. Now this one I did purchase a little bit separate, and this is going to give you, these are really expensive, but I'm not one, especially with how the COVID's been going, I don't really want to wait for a possibility of either a delay, out of stock, or anything like that. This gives you 5 extra blades on it. So there is this, okay. And then let's see what else comes in here. And then this looks like it is just the, okay, so this is the output cleaning card. So this I did also purchase separate. And what this does, I have quite a number of, I've got a Cricut, I've got Silhouette Studio, Cameos, I've got about, what, 4 of those. And I do have an inkjet and 2 laser printers. So I can honestly tell you, this might seem like a ridiculous thing, but when I found it, I was like, dude, again, this should kind of be included with an expensive machine. I mean, this machine was a few $1,000s. So what this does is, this is where you literally, you slide it into your Uninet and it cleans the actual printer. So any of the extra adhesive or anything that might be on those labels, this is going to go ahead and clean everything off. This is quite critical, because this can avoid smearing or anything like that, because I am going to be switching between matte, glossy, clear types of labels, as well as the BOPP, which is the polyurethane. So that's a different thickness, and that can be adjusted on there, which, I mean, you're looking at a couple $1,000 machine, so it should be able to keep itself fairly clean, I would imagine. But this, for me, I'm not a clean freak, but I definitely want my machine to pop out the cleanest type of stickers, as well as type of labels like this, so that way my customers get the best looking product from my company. So this here was an extra purchase, as well as these. I can understand them not including it, because they do include a blade. So yeah, I just wanted to get that, because we're on the COVID and everything seems to be out of stock or delayed. I don't really want to have to shut my shop down just because I went cheap on this at the beginning. So this is also what came included with it on my extra unboxing of the run that I did with just the supplies. So this was not with the actual Uninet machine. I will be listing below the link to the actual Uninet unboxing, and then I'll be listing it of my first cut and print. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you've got any questions, definitely post them below, and I'll try my best to answer them. Thanks so much.